Aries, hey Aries. Today you are most compatible with Pisces. You may feel really successful in your energy today. 6 a.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Aries. I'm recording for you early Saturday morning. It's just around 4:45 a.m. Saturdays are the day of Saturn. Saturn brings the energy of your discipline and challenges, restrictions. Saturn traditionally is the energy of agriculture, your plants, crops, reaping what you sow. Okay. Aries, you'll look nice in the color purple, or the color purple may appear in your day. Purple is the energy of your crown chakra. So, your connection to source, your enlightenment, your intuition, or how you receive intuitive messages, right? Aries, your good luck number for today is the number 0, right? Completion, the cipher, okay? Things coming to an end so that new things can begin, right? So, hey, hi, good morning, Aries. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Aries, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching and it's free. Thank you, Aries. So we're going to do a quick energy read and look at the overall energies you may encounter as you go about your day today. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, or how the energy may or may not impact you, and then the outcome, okay? So, Aries, I've pinned all of your most recent videos in the description box. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Check out the Aries playlist. Put it on. Let it play in the background as you go about your day and see what other messages you collect along the way, okay? And there'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through all of the videos to where I pull the first card here, okay? So your energy is action, okay? So action is someone who they're in the energy of intentionally they're putting intention behind their will, their drive, they're actually doing, right? They're doing the work that's needed. They're taking the action, right? Doing the action, whatever action could be for you, right? And then, yeah, look at that strategy, okay? Being very well planned, very organized, very well thought out, okay? It's very strategic and very intentional, okay? So, strategy and action. Oh, justice. Nice. Okay. Things going in your favor, right? Typically, typically, justice is the energy of good karma. Things going in your favor, wrongs being corrected, truth. Okay. So, let's see, Aries. What's causing this energy for you today? Aries, I do have the balcony door open, but like I said, it's just before 5 a.m., so it's still pretty early. We shouldn't have any interruptions, but there is a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise, okay? So let's see. So look at that, the Fool, okay? Most most people associate the Fool with Aries, right? But it's typically just the energy, the beginning energy of the deck. So they Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. The Fool and the Six of Pentacles. We have Justice. So again, another energy of balance, mutual or equal giving and receiving. Okay, mutual giving take. With the Ten of Wands and the Strength. So it's almost like Aries. This may have something to do with work, where if you're feeling overworked, it's almost like you're going to, in order for you to get help, you're going to have to stop doing the thing, the action, right? Being very strategic or maybe reorganize. But with the Six of Pentacles, where it's supposed to be help, it's supposed to be support, but the Ten of Wands is the energy of someone who's doing it all by themselves. Yeah, judgment, the Ten of Wands, and then the Strength is refraining, right? Someone who's very strong-willed, very stubborn. It almost feels like you're carrying this burden all by yourself, and you're, or not burden, but burden in the sense of, I feel like it's a lot of work and you're doing it all by yourself and you're letting it bother you. You're supposed to have help, but there's something you need to do here in the Fool. You got Judgment here as well. So let's see, Aries, how are you appearing in this energy? I mean, you have Justice. We started out with Justice, so at the end of the day, like I said, in good energy, right? You get what you want. Justice. Justice is usually what you want. It goes in your favor. Your crown chakra. I think we said purple. So wherever you set your intentions, Aries. How are you appearing? Let's do one more. So the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. you'll get the support, whatever this is in the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you have to stop in order to get the help. Like if you stop doing it. So say for instance, I don't know why this is the example that popped into my head, Aries. You could be very young here in the Fool energy, but let's just say, for instance, you and your siblings are you and a sibling or someone are supposed to wash dishes, and you're doing all the dishes by yourself, but your sibling is supposed to be helping. If you just don't do them and go about your day, your sibling will do the dishes because they don't want to get in trouble for not doing the dishes. Right? It's almost like they don't want you to tell on them, right? Judgment. They don't want the accountability for not doing their part. So if you stop doing it so much, you'll get the support. I hope that makes sense, okay? Yeah, walk away, Eight of Cups, okay? If you stop doing it, it's almost like if you stop doing the thing, the action, right? It almost feels like when you walk off, they're gonna think that you're going to tell the boss, right? Whoever this King of Cups, Hierophant, someone in a position of authority, right? Or either someone that's very knowledgeable in what's supposed to happen, who's supposed to do what, who's supposed to do the thing, the action, right? Who's supposed to be helping you. And it's like they have the perception that you're going to go tell. But I feel like you're not. If you just kind of walk off, they'll go ahead and do the thing because they don't want the accountability of you saying X, Y, and Z is not helping. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, Aries. I hope that makes sense, friend. Let's see. So, like I said, you get what you want. In the end, you get Justice, the Ace of Pentacles. You get the support. You get the help. What's the outcome? Or maybe this could even be a situation where, Aries, you were the help. You came in to help someone, and then they decided they could just kind of walk off and just, lollygag because you're here doing the work now, and they leave you to do it all by yourself, and you're like, nope, wrong answer, dummy. What's the outcome? So yeah, Justice. It's the Queen of Swords. You kind of have to stand. The Queen of Swords is very, very stand on business-ish, right? She's not going to repeat herself. I said what I said. It's very direct when it's the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's no gray area. There's no room for confusion. All right. I feel like if you speak up here, right, on one end, I feel like the action that you need to do here is not. Strength. I feel like you need to refrain from doing it by yourself. If they walk off 8 of Cups, you walk off, right? I feel like if you don't do it by yourself, they'll come back and help because they think you're going to tell on them and they don't want to get in trouble. Judgment. Okay. Let's see who's this Queen of Swords really quickly. The 3 of Wands, a new opportunity. It feels like you'll get moved maybe to a different place, or you'll go work in a different area or something like that. Let's see. But I feel like, you know, this Queen of Swords is you, because we started out with Justice and we're ending with Justice, okay? The King of Wands. Okay, well, maybe this Queen of Swords is the person that's going to actually come in and fix, you know, whatever this is. I don't know. Maybe this Queen of Swords is the person you're having a disagreement with. I guess it could be different for each of you, right? Whatever this Justice is. But I feel like there's 3 people here. You have the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. In a work situation, you guys would be equally in the same position. Like all 3 of you would be managers. The King of Wands would be you, Aries. Let's get one more in the outcome. Yeah, look at that. The 5 of Swords and the Queen of Wands and then the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like these are all like co-workers. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. They're not helping on purpose. Maybe these 2 women. But you have this King of Wands, and or maybe you are the King of Wands or the Queen of Swords. Put yourself where you go, okay? I originally felt like you were in the Queen of Swords energy, like I said, because we started with Justice. But you could be the King of Wands because that is your natural energy. But either way, I feel like there's a lot of people in the same position. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 managers, right? Maybe there's usually not so many managers at work on one day, but I feel like, for example, right, there's 5 managers at work. 2 of them are being petty on purpose. They're not maybe distributing the support the way it's supposed to happen, or distributing the work or the task, 10 of Wands, the way it's supposed to be equally, and they're doing it on purpose, okay? And I feel like the moment you, again, 6 of Swords, Hermit, walk away, move away, and do nothing, the Hermit goes into solitude. I feel like they'll straighten up because they think that you're going to tell. There's someone here that's higher. The King, I feel like although this person may be a manager, this King of Cups, I feel like they're also the Hierophant. They're the King of Cups Hierophant. They're the manager, but they also have a higher position. Like they're the manager, but maybe they're like the manager of human resources, right? They have a higher position than the other managers, something like that, okay? And they think that you're gonna go tell, so they'll straighten up, okay? I think the action here for you to do is to do nothing. They walk off, you walk off. They want to behave like they don't care. You don't care, error, okay? You care even less. Okay? They want to be petty, you be pettier. that energy. So I don't think we really need to clarify anything else, Aries. We'll leave this one here for now. We'll do love, money, and energy reads at the beginning of the week. So tomorrow through the whole week. So make sure you have your notifications on. Thank you so much for sharing some of your day with me, Aries. I appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to like and then hype the video. Bye, Aries.